Yes.
Calendar seems to know as well.
It's very strange, actually. Those two.
So I know the whole story, but I wish to know how much of it you know and what you think of it.
I've been keeping an eye on a lot of things, though recently in the last few days, not as much.
Oh?
He point he points towards your shoulder
Code it.
and taps on it, just trying to disguise the fact he's trying to indicate to it.
This is, yeah, I know I didn't really have time to dust off before I went in here. Yes, well,
You know exactly what I'm pointing at.
I do.
Open this glowing box for me, will you?
You're
Now you
you're not,
have to die.
that is something not entirely unusual, though I am curious how you got it.
Just being Lord Mayor comes with certain benefits.
It does, though so far I'm the only Lord Mayor to have hidden myself from the Empress.
Sort of, this is, well, I suppose I'm the second then.
Apparently so.
Keeping track with what the others do.
Apparently alchemy is more powerful than I knew.
Says, yes, it does grant you rather connections, the reputation of making lead to gold. So smile.
If you can truly do so, I have a feeling. Looks towards the mayor of the gold district. He may not be the happiest.
Oh, that would just make my day.
I'm sure it would.
So,
I hope you have a fine suit ready, by the way.
it's, I have, not really a suit or such. Fine noble garments. I hope it's not too much.
Trust me, whatever you bring won't be too much. Someone will always dress better.
Good. You will be coming as well, I assume?
Yes, I won't. Of course, I won't be on the dance floor, but I'll be in the manor.
Oh, that will be great. Well, he sort of looks to his legs. I don't really dance too well with these, as it is.
Probably
Now my silver legs on the other.
probably not the most appropriate thing from the dance floor, but
Says, I don't break the floor or anything. It'll be fine.
Well-
It's a good excuse.
I recommend if you want to get in someone's favor, such as, for example, the Empress, this would be a good time to bring her a gift if you so felt so.
So what gift could I bring to the Empress? And he sort of smiles.
I'll leave that up to you, but she might be an all-powerful Empress, but she still enjoys the small things in life, jewels and such.
Well, no, he once gave his mother some soap that she liked.
Bath salts.
Give her a basket.
Yeah, give her a basket of alchemically bath salts and stuff, like soothing. It's like,
The Empress might have infinite things at her disposal, but she still enjoys she still enjoys the small luxuries. She's often away on the battlefield, so it's unusual for her to have any.
So I'll keep that in mind. I'm sure I can brew something up. Will you be bringing guests yourselves?
I am bringing some. Most notably, I'm bringing. I promised to bring some very specialized cooks along.
Oh, I see. It was just I might be bringing a couple more than the usual of the bodyguards and such.
I see.
Some of them need to get a look into what this courtly life is. I think this will be a good learning opportunity.
Possibly so, though they probably shouldn't approach the Empress.
So I don't expect that they would. If I hope they will not. He sort of shudders at the thought of Raphael.
By the way, a note for you: even when she's not carrying any armor or anything, she can call her sword to her any time.
Oh, no, so I expect as much.
I have seen it before. Quite spectacular, actually.
a duel with an empress.
Sort of, let's see, what was I going to say? Something important. Oh, yeah. It is quite the long way. I thought perhaps if you are traveling by magic, we could travel along with you.
And into the district, I'm afraid that will not be possible for this.
Ah, I see. It would make me feel safer. I'm sure you know what I mean. To have someone else's eye on me.
I can understand that. I assume I assume I have a feeling who might be following, but just in case something does come up that is urgent per se. Here, he quickly slips something in your pocket. Now have a nice day.
This is you too.
What? He disappears out.
Not bow to the two. So yeah. Well, all right.
They seem to be in deep conversation right now.
Oh, about what?
Do you understand what language? You don't understand what language they're talking in.
Really? That's fucking rude.
You can try linguistics to find out what language they're speaking in.
Oh yeah, at least that will help. Well,
You so feel like it.
I'll learn to people. Oh,
You're not sure.
well, whatever. He'll actually go and ask Calendar sort of quietly. What are they speaking?
The language they're speaking, I believe, it's not one I hear very often. Though I think they've spoken it quite a lot too, because not many people tend to learn it.
Oh, it's Abyssal, isn't it?
Halfling.
The reason I wrote it. Oh,
There is a lot of halflings in their districts. It makes sense.
thank you.
Interesting.
The little
It's like
bastard
turnip
forest.
soup.
They're
Steakhouse.
exactly, they're discussing recipes. Now they're gonna get something else served up.
Right now, the ex-prince is still being like interrogated, and like Velendor is being dragged into this.
Like they want to get to the fucking bottom of this, right?
You don't think this is probably not the best time to intervene.
Law will supply that he did before he went. He would just want to say that he did see quite a large amount of mercenaries being hired by this house. Clearly, and that he
feel
thought
that
that this house was being directed by some other noble family further up the line. Perhaps something to look into.
You can feel the heat from the general rising.
Good.
Run!
More mercenaries, black powder, and warring nobility. It seems to all be there.
The ex-prince seems to be cooking under the heat.
All powder, Mr. Lord Auckland, Lord Stonehammer, Lord Vane. So, it's been a pleasure. If there's anything I can do, I'll bow again.
It looks like the familiar is so nervous right now.
Thank you. So, are you following me out this time?
I am curious. Things have been happening.
So, surely. You seem to know a lot about what has been happening. What is your stake in this? Why not just tell the Empress?
Because I hold no allegiance to the Empress.
Dun dun dun! What?
It is not the Empress we hold our allegiance to. We hold our allegiance to, well, this world around us.
Whoa! It's a fucking revolutionary he is.
I see.
But the Empress is not the member of the Imperial family in control of this plane right now.
What?
What?
I don't know which one is. It's neither of the ones that have shown up here.
What?
What?
Dun
What?
dun dun.
Is it like a whole family of
Well,
sorcerers?
how many others are there known to be?
These are that is the thing I'm curious about. These are the only two which I know of right now.
What?
3, surely.
What?
Apparently there is a third. I just never been informed who it is.
What?
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 Oh.
Here goes the what.
Hang on, did she go away for 9 months? Just randomly? 9 months?
The Queen.
She's been away for more than 9 months at a time. But
That is why.
Nobody's seen her.
Cheated on the king and now he knows he wants revenge.
Oh!
But
Oh,
wait, what?
Soap.
Is she married to the king?
yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Then
makes
why?
sense.
Okay, the ex-prince. He's the prince.
Ex-prince.
Yeah, but he's. So
He is not their child.
okay,
No.
then how does
He's like
that
their
fit?
cousin or something.
Right, so the ex-prince was the old prince before the old king died. So the old king was a human who ruled for several years. His wife was a elf, which is the reason why the ex-prince is a half-elf. The queen actually cheated on someone else, which is why he's the ex-prince. He was never actually legitimized.
By the way, you tried to get me married to an old prince.
He's a bastard.
He's probably around 130.
He's not 130. He's only
better
half.
be.
They don't live that long.
Yeah,
How old is he?
they live like slightly longer than humans.
Yeah.
He's like still mentally 5. That'd be horrible.
No, he's. Let's have a look. Where is he? He's like in his like 20s still.
He says, if this person was found, you would serve him then.
Technically so, yes. Though I have no clues to help you.
This is very well then, and you will not inform anyone of what we speak of. Do you happen to like me?
I haven't fully decided. I find what your goals and your interests and what you seem to be doing quite interesting.
I am a pleasure to be interesting to such a creature as you. Quite spectacular. You do remember our first meeting?
Yeah, so as do I. Though I remember a lot of first meetings, even when we were first forged.
Says, who forged you?
It was the Empress who forged us, which makes us even more peculiar.
Did she do so knowing that you would not serve her directly?
I don't
Or
think
does she believe
I
she
don't
does?
think she knows. I don't think she knows that now.
Well, you have given me valuable information then.
We serve no one at this council, which works quite well to be impartial.
Yes. Yes, would you protect me if someone were to break imperial law against me?
If they were to do it inside the bounds of a district hall, yes. We cannot leave outside of them, though.
That is good to know. Thank you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Of course, though it seems like you're not at home very often.
I might be sooner home more, but yes, that is true. I suppose I could come here if there's a place in here that is not directly accessible. It looks to, I assume, many sort of floating plates.
Yeah, there's many platforms. This is just the one.
Falls.
This is just the one with the this specific.
Could you
area.
show me one that only I could get to?
There are technically anyone could get to any of them, but there's enough of them where you could find one where they probably won't reach.
Could you show me such one so I could return there later?
He does so and basically starts moving through like small gates around.
Sure. I'll follow him.
You eventually get to basically a crystalline structure, which is, from where you can tell, basically right above this location, probably by about. You were talking more than like 2,000 feet up.
Oh, all right, cool. Yeah.
It's a good spot to nap, actually.
No one else comes here?
The number of portals needed to go through is a bit much for most people.
And I can think my way here, since I've been here once.
If you try hard enough, you can. Though it's easier the more times you try.
Well, that's very well then. If I go to here, will you know?
I know. We know everyone who enters and exits the plane.
Good. If I go to here, then it means that I wish to speak to you, or perhaps I'm seeking refuge in here.
Very well. We'll probably come see you anyway. It's nice to get visitors.
You have been a great help, and I would consider you an ally. Certainly not an enemy.
He gives a grin. It seems to be a very toothy grin though for him.
Sure. Big cat. Metal cat.
Anyway, sorry to leave on a rush. I feel myself being called by one of the leaders.
Bring them my regards.
He nods and dives through the portal as well.
Laurel allows himself to sort of fall through the floor again, down into the real world. Well, the normal planes.
Yep, you return back to reality.
Yeah. So there's a third person involved somewhere.
That is, like, everything that has been said in this meeting is earth-breaking.
Yeah.
The Imperial meetings mean something. What? You have to work out.
But this must not be common knowledge at all. I mean, why did he
No.
confide in you?
Yes, why? Maybe someone told him too. Maybe someone's playing this whole thing to
Maybe.
themselves become empress or emperor.
Maybe.
We don't know even.
We
His
played,
Eleanor,
damn it!
His mother Eleanor.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Send her the
Conceit
box,
life.
Laurel.
Yes, you noticed how you never see Mother Eleanor's last name?
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Mother Eleanor Auckland.
Yeah, she's the old.
Oh, old empress.
Titan
She wasn't.
palace.
She survived and learned how to. I don't know.
Oh,
She made herself into a human.
Oh no.
Oh no!
What are we looking at?
Unexpected error has occurred.
Yeah.
I didn't get one. Well, I moved back to the city.
Yeah, I moved back to the city.
Oh, there we go.
I think it's because the place you were just removed.
Maybe.
It's been removed from reality.
Yeah.
You got banished from that land.
Right, well, Laurel will return. Probably go and inform the others of what happened first.
Yeah, it's quite late in the evening. It's like 10 o'clock now.
Give them a little
Because, of
transcript.
course, more stuff was discussed in the meeting, and we said we just discuss the important stuff.
Yeah, some things they don't want to know.
Yeah, the rest of it might be like economy and stuff. The players don't care.
Oh, you'll tell that. Tell all of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and then that's
I can send you a PM about economy, but the rest of the players don't really care.
It's like, oh, by the way, there's a third member of the Imperial family. I forgot to say.
Oh yeah, sort of. Did you know?
Yeah. So what are
Also, the
cat
Imperial realm
creatures?
is actually not controlled by the Empress as she thinks it
Focus.
is.
Focus.
Yeah?
We are
Focus.
I am
focusing.
focusing.
No, you're not. You're fooling around.
I'm telling them that the Imperial plane is actually not controlled by the Empress, even though she thinks it is.
Well,
But it's like even like what? How? What?
Apparently, she does not even control Kalendor Valendor.
What? Who controls them?
Some third member of the Imperial family, whom we or they do not know.
They don't know themselves.
No. But if they were to find out, they would be bound to serve that person.
But Laurel needs to
I'm so
inform-
confused.
Laurel needs to inform Raphael that Bollard needs to find a suit. And Raphael will most
Oh, yeah.
definitely take this up.
My token's not gone. Don't worry, I'm at my shed, but I can come over here.
You're also called to a meeting with the next morning, which I took forward by one day.
All right. Oh my god, these people.
You're called to a meeting by Liana and Saurus.
See, this is the second royal meeting. Rebel meeting.
It's like
Can't
meeting
remember
after
to craft
meeting.
these secret things.
Meeting after meeting.
Yes.
Coming to this meeting, as I said he would be. Tyne.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
I haven't seen this token.
Oh, right. The dude who gave me the necklace.
Mm-hmm. So this basing's all set up wrong. There we go.
He doesn't want to look at Laurel.
Well, Laura doesn't look at him either. He's like, oh crap, looking at whatever like giant centipede or something just came through the door.
So,
Kind of face he's giving
Yeah.
you.
Sora starts speaking. So, Liana told me of your success, and it's gone through the news. I'm quite impressed.
Edward Serendale. That's him!
Edward Sarah.
It's him!
It took you a while, even though I said, oh yeah, there he is.
Edward Sarandale. It's Edward Sarandale.
Hey,
Anyway.
it's Edward
His
Sir.
grips tighter around the belt where he has the blade. The newly forged human bane sword.
For this purpose.
I have
Shall draw first blood.
You know, underneath his long hair is elf ears, so I don't know. I'm just saying stuff.
Because
I
fuck, he's
see
a
how it
Dalek
is.
man.
Is Zoe wearing the amulet he gave her?
Yeah.
You listen to me, Knife Ear. You stay away from so white. I'm crazy.
Anyway, let's get that meeting go on while he thinks death threats.
Yeah, Raphael is certainly looking very.
Laura spent the night in his
Natural.
lead shed, so he's tired.
Have you been making progress?
Yes.
Anyway, we now have a bigger thing to deal with. Unfortunately, we can't bring your entire team for this.
So
There is a party by the nobility happening soon, in a few days actually.
yes, we've been invited. We are intending to go.
Oh, this was not planned for us.
Riff chuckles.
Very well then, that will make it easier.
Is
I
it?
am, after all, the Lord Mayor of Northside.
Of course, we did not know if someone of any sub-nobility would be invited. Apparently they would.
He's the Lord Mayor.
And now he's like fucking snobbing us.
He
No,
has,
no, you know these two aren't nobility, so...
Yeah.
And Edward Tyner is just remaining silent.
Oh, they're saying it.
Yeah, they're saying it.
Oh, I thought he
okay,
was like,
alright,
I
right.
guess you aren't
He's not-
nobility.
Because Raphael was on his way over the floor here.
He was on the sides.
Where's this guy?
But yes, as it's
Oh, my honor.
as
It's
as
been
it
hurt.
stands, then our original plan then was to basically send two of you in with, one member of nobility we have here.
That will still work. I can only politely bring. I suppose I should bring Zoe and Bollard then, and Raphael and Rithland will go with Sarandale.
Yes.
Unless, said looks at Sarandale, the young lord would like to bring Zoe. Sort of smiles warmly.
I'm happy with either way. He gives a light smile.
So it is then. Bollard and Rithland, will you come with me?
I am calling in some extra favors here to have you guys brought in as well as my bodyguard.
Zoe and Raphael, perhaps you would escort the young lord.
It will be my pleasure,
So why not? Sure.
he says between gritted teeth.
He looks towards you, looking clearly confused.
You know, Zoe looks confused too. Does she react to any weird thing that she's wearing the necklace?
Who?
It was Sarandale.
He doesn't seem to react to it.
Wait, what?
He doesn't seem to react to it.
Awesome. I told you!
He would have if it wasn't there.
But why didn't you?
You don't like... Oh.
I'm saying he's not courting her.
We'll get to the bottom of this, don't you worry.
Soros looks towards all of you. So, in that case, this makes our job a lot easier. Your mission, then, is to go in there, and basically, I want you to find out, in simple, where all their allegiances stand in when it comes to all this.
So we reflect a hand. We already intend to do so, yes.
Then that is quite good. Just a little... It's now you to have an official reason other than just, personal reason. There'll be quite a few nobility there, so finding out, who exactly is doing what would be quite good.
So I would like dossiers on all the people who are going to be present, if possible.
I'm afraid not. I don't have details on everyone present. There's a lot of people going.
The important ones, then, that you can get.
Well, I know for a fact all the rest of the Lord Mayors will be going.
Because I know quite a bit of them already.
I'll create a small handbook of different people for you. If you meet any, you can go check what they are later.
So that would be very useful. Good.
There are not gonna be any of my family there, are there?
To our knowledge, no. Your family was not invited as your head is not in town.
Awesome!
Correct.
She doesn't say awesome, she just nods.
Generally, the head of the family is needed to invite someone along.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so we will create a set of dossiers. If you meet anyone, you can just check what their role is later.
Oh, yes. Yeah. To Ballard and...
We are going to have to make sure everyone is finely dressed.
Excellent.
Do you have
You will need,
clothes?
you will need to buy some new clothes, Ballard. If you indeed do wish to escort me as a guard of the Lord Mayor. Miles, it will only be fitting, I think.
Solrus throws some coins forward. This should be enough to make sure all of you manage to get outfitted with enough courtiers stuff, jewelry, and whatever else you might need.
Riff takes the gold, but then
I'm still gonna take the gold. How much is it?
Well, I think he's just going to put it out there and we're going to spend it too.
Well,
Yeah,
I already...
It's enough to make sure everyone can get like a fancy courtier's outfit.
But I already paid money for it.
Well, in that case, you get the money for a courtier's outfit.
Woohoo!
And jewelry.
Yeah, Riff takes the money and then just smirks and her clothes change into a courtier's, just missing the jewelry.
Raphael looks with Rosalind. smirks, and his clothes turn into a even more ostentatious
She frowns and
courtier's
then
outfit.
overdoes him.
The-
Goes
he-
noble.
well, royalty it is then.
And she joins him.
Well,
Liana speaks up. It's probably not the best idea if you go in royalty clothes. Just say.
With these like 10 peacock feathers sticking out of his hat. Raphael's like, what?
The Empress may be a little bit worried why a servant is bringing royalty clothes in.
Lord sort of leans over to Ballard, and that is why I'm bringing you.
Servant?
You'll be-
so we walk towards.
Wait.
No waiting. We must go.
What? I am here to dance. I'm not here to serve.
You'll be counted either a bodyguard, servant, or assistant.
Rutherland, would you come with me?
Oh, wait a minute.
Quickly disassociate yourself from that.
This is your reason
Yeah.
for going in. Once you're inside, you can do as you wish if you feel like dancing. This is your reason for going in.
Lord Serendale.
So
we
we
need to get you two fixed up. Well, to get Ballard fixed up.
So he looks to Solris and gives him the money. I already have a gown being a noble.
Of
We're
course.
totally taking it. Fuck that.
If you maybe just in case you wanted, another outfit, maybe one with newer fashion. Your choice.
Sure.
We didn't have much available available a few days ago for you, so a little bit extra.
She nods. And I'm gonna ask him. So we'll walk over. No, not like that.
So Zori
You
presents the
marry
ring, right?
me,
Oh,
Mr.
my.
Serendale?
Oh my!
No.
I mean, you are the only two nobles in the Resistance.
No.
It's only natural.
Yeah, so
No.
you present that ring from before,
Like,
right?
I spoke to your father. He will not let it happen.
Could you
We
guys
must
stop
elope.
it?
Alright, come on, guys.
Refresh.
Thank you. So we will walk over to Serendale. This necklace meant nothing but for my mission to succeed. Right?
It was meant for protection.
And that's it.
Yes, I made an investment that that what I paid you to do would succeed, and it did.
She nods. Thank you.
Unless you're wanting to think of it as more, but that was not my intention.
No, I'm just tired of my companions keep saying that you're courting me.
Oh, is that why he gave me such a sour look?
Raphael is staring right at him.
I am not trying to court. I am not trying to court this girl. Do not worry.
Good.
Girl.
You will be much healthier for not doing that.
So he looks weirdly at him. Girl?
I apologize. I was trying to speak in a way I thought this brute would understand.
Oh, is that so? Interesting.
Shopping spree.
Anyway,
No. Let's talk about this a bit more.
is that
Serendale.
what you wish?
It is indeed, yes, because I think I misheard you. I think you impugned my honor, good sir. And of course that would be incredibly foolish.
He looks towards you, clearly like biting his tongue.
Please, both of you. Serendale. Raphael is no brute. He has saved me a lot. He's quite the man. And talking that way to people you don't even know is very, very rude.
He stops biting his tongue and looks up. I guess that is true. I apologize to you, sir. He gives a bow.
She gives Raphael the look that says, accepted.
Raphael glances over a sec and then he nods towards Edward Serendale. Apology accepted.
Just a note. If you are going to go into this fancy party, try not to grab onto your blade when someone annoys you. Even if you don't draw it, it's a bit disrespectful for people. Unless you're actually planning to challenge them to a duel.
Is that a possibility? He smiles.
If you're not planning on doing any killing, then yes.
Excellent. It will be the best evening of my life.
Liana, can you clear the courtyard? She nods. And they duel.
Wait, what?
Raphael and Edward duel.
What?
Non-lethally, I guess.
When did that happen?
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Apparently so.
Why? What?
Raphael would like to duel him, yes.
What? When did you say you
alright.
wanted to do that?
Well, they're dueling.
Oh. Okay.
My God.
And I can tell you now, with your Bane sword,
Yeah,
you win the duel.
yeah.
And I'm not even going to ask for rolls. You're going to win because the non-lethal damage would knock him out from 2d6 Bane. Kind of thing, when you have Bane human, you can't really stop,
You know, that's kind of cruel. I mean, Riff basically created.
It is a
death
cruel
weapon.
blade, yes. Yes.
Literally made a death weapon for.
Raphael will
Instant
certainly
win.
sicken this guy while striking with the blade as well.
He was remarkably difficult to... It was actually remarkably difficult to make afraid of you.
Oh, okay. Well, interesting.
But, you know,
He's in.
the problem is with
actually-
the 2d6 Bane definitely got him.
He's a paladin. He's immune to fear.
He is clearly not a paladin.
Raphael
If
will...
Marcus were here, he'd be afraid.
Well, after the duel, he will be gracious enough. He has proven his point. He can take care of this little boy if he annoys him. And after that, he will even shake his hand. And like,
He shakes yours. Clearly slightly annoyed at him losing. On the other hand, it almost seemed like he expected to when he first started the duel.
mhm. That's a good thing about these people with honor. You know, you can always bait them into a duel.
You know what move finished him? I'm curious.
What move did finish him?
Oh, God damn it! Well,
What was the final blow that knocked him out?
that is certainly a very good question. Let me take a look at my list here.
I knew you had a list. I just wanted to know.
Yeah,
What
sure,
one you
sure.
decide to pick.
Well, the move that once and for all got him was, let's see here. It is known as the courtier taps his fan.
All right. Yeah.
A very swift staccato move with a lot of jabs and parries and stuff.
Okay. Good to know. And Riff and Laurel take Bollard on a shopping spree, I guess.
Oh yeah. Get him decent looking.
Yeah.
That will take more than
You
shopping.
know. Yeah.
You also go to like a barber's and
No, he couldn't make him shave.
Take him a
Look at
Make
his
him take a
sideburns.
bath.
Those things.
Riff uses her the gold she got to get a courtier's outfit and just uses it to help
Lowell adds
with
his
the
to
cost.
Ballard's pile.
Yeah. It's gonna take 3.
it's gonna take a lot of jewelry to cover all that up.
All of what?
The beard.
No,
Scars.
the beard, dude. Every respectable man should
Oh yeah,
have
makeup
a beard.
kit's gonna be
Oh,
needed.
I see.
but not that
I'll,
you
I'll
have
just
like
go then.
I don't respect any of you.
look at him. Look at that guy. He has those damn sideburns like chopstick
Pretty
thing.
awesome.
Yeah.
I look snazzy. Like I just gotta like comb my hair and put on a suit, and I'm like the man's man.
So tomorrow is the ball.
Well, I just told time forward. The 5th of Rover will be starting. The ball will be then in the evening.
He does have very thick lips for some reason.